couple days of January have been absolutely amazing for each of you. I guess coming to a new year, you kind of start reflecting on all that happened in the year before, and I couldn't feel any more grateful or blessed for all of the stuff that happened last year. But I am very ready to kind of jumpstart this new year and start a bunch of new projects and really just kind of hone in on what this channel is about as well. So I wanted to start this year off with a series called New Year, New Me, and this of course applies to you too. So it is New Year, New You, which is awesome. So sorry I'm a little nasally, I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold. I caught it from the holidays, but anyways, I am just ready to go. I'm really expectant for lots of amazing opportunities this year. So to kick off this series, I wanted to kind of start off, there's 3 different categories that I want to cover in this little series. So mind, body, spirit, you hear that said a lot, but I want to kind of go more in depth into what that means to me. So of course this can be interpreted however you want to and however you want to apply it to your life, if at all. So I just wanted to kind of share with you guys, these are some of my favorite videos where I kind of just sit down and share some stuff. So if you're looking down below and you're going, I don't know if I can commit to this much time, I will say now, what you can expect from this is hopefully, I'm believing that you're going to feel inspired and ready to take on this new year, and hopefully maybe I'm going to spur some new ideas in your mindset. I know that, man, geez, just 2015 kind of was the start of kind of a new process, a new way of processing and a new way of thinking for me. I really want to give credit to my husband. It's so weird to say that now, right? My husband, Corey, he's really helped kind of shape and help ask the right questions to me, so I'm able to look at things from a new perspective and have better thinking and kind of reevaluate some of the ways that I was living before, just even emotionally, spiritually, mentally, I mean physically, all of that. And this is something that I'm sure you guys have already heard before, but again, it's just me sharing from my perspective and what I'm preparing for this year. So I think it's really important, starting first and foremost with our mind. So it's such a powerful thing, right? And we've just got to really stay positive, start surrounding ourselves with the right people. I mean, I know that saying is kind of old news, you are who you hang around with, but truth be told, that has been very true in my life. And I've had to cut friendships that I didn't feel like were serving me best. And it's not a selfish thing, it's actually a self-love thing. You have to love yourself enough to know when enough is enough. And now that I'm married, Corey and I have really been diligent to surround ourselves with kind of our little California family, and we have really just curated a really great group of friends that we literally consider family, and we have people over for dinner quite often, and our goals are really just to inspire each other and create an environment where it's safe, you can share your ideas, share your dreams, and we're all here to like spur each other on. So that, I think, is a huge testament to our lives and how we've been living, and it really just shows, and it really just helps to keep us positive and happy and healthy. And so that is one suggestion that I definitely would have. Another one that I struggled with a lot in 2015 that I want to kind of just disperse and kind of move on from and really do some reflecting and find the source of why that was, and accept that, but then move on, is comparison. And we all know the danger of comparison can be brutal. So with social media these days, man, I would find myself scrolling through Instagram and being really, in the beginning, it would start as inspired, which is a great thing. I would start really inspired and be like, oh man, this is so cool. And I'd be like looking at whether it was other YouTubers or other bloggers, whatever. And then it began to fester and turn into major insecurities. And I've kind of shared this with you guys in previous videos, but that's a real thing. And it started bubbling up to the point where then I was spending way too much time kind of comparing myself and going, oh, I can't do this because I'm not there. Maybe it's financial reasons, or maybe it was logistical reasons for our home. I mean, just random, really ridiculous ways of thinking. And so I am sending that off. That was a bad way of thinking and something that I just definitely don't want to be practicing anymore. So even limiting my time on the internet and on social media is something that I'm going to be trying. Easier said than done, right? Another thing that I really want to start practicing this year is just learning to be still and to meditate. This is not just for the hippie, earthy folk, not at all. Honestly, some of our biggest thought leaders today that I really admire practice meditation, and this is something that has been a struggle for me. I've tried, I've even downloaded apps, and it's hard. It's hard to just kind of sit and be still and be with yourself. And I think that that's really something to consider and to practice. All right, so if you guys will allow me, I want to just be really honest with you about something. I definitely struggle with being quick to anger and just kind of getting really stressed easily and letting my emotions kind of rule me. And so you wouldn't probably know that from watching just YouTube videos, but anyone around me kind of knows that I definitely do have, I'm Puerto Rican, okay? So I've got a little bit of feistiness inside, and so I'm excited to start really practicing and being diligent to add meditation to my daily routine. So I'll keep you guys updated on how that's going, and I did find a couple new apps, and I will share those with you as well as we go along, and I will link those below. All right, another thing that I really want to start doing is doing a lot more reading. I don't know what happened. I used to read a lot, and now kind of just as the years have evolved, I have read a lot less. So, all right, so a couple books that I have been digging into lately are Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, Live, Love, Lead by Pastor Brian Houston, and then last but not least, The 4-Hour Workweek, which I've read a lot of the philosophies behind it, and I've kind of leafed through the book, but I actually want to be diligent and go through and actually read it and really start applying it to my life. So I'll link again all of this below so you guys can kind of check it out, but these are from different thought leaders that I really am inspired by, and so yeah, just really giving new perspectives a try is something that's obviously going to be huge for me this year, and not just learning about them, but then applying them. So the last thing that I want to talk about is journaling. So you guys may not know this about me, but I actually really enjoy writing. And I really feel like a gift of mine is getting what I'm trying to communicate out by written word. So this is something that I've practiced for several years now, but last year I was not that great at it. I only journaled a couple times, but this year I want to really be diligent about journaling my experiences and declaring new things for the future. The power of declaration is huge, you guys. Even just writing down goals for yourself, physically writing them down, not writing them in your phone, not texting them to other people. I mean physically writing it on a piece of paper, maybe even posting it up to where you can see it. The power of writing out and declaring something over your life for the future ahead is massively powerful. Oh my gosh, I have seen crazy things happen, not only just in my life, but other people's lives, because they just wrote it down, and it's like your mind subliminally just completely like transforms, and then like sending out into the universe the laws of attraction, all of that, it's real, I'm telling you. So I definitely want to be diligent about doing that again. I think that that's just really important. Corey is a great example of this. He has so many journals filled. I'm talking, this guy journals every day, and he has all of that documented, and he's able to kind of look back and see, you know, different things that he journaled about back years ago that are now coming to fruition. So it's really inspired me to get back into doing so. So I don't know what kind of things held for you in 2015, but I just want to let you know to be encouraged, because 2016 can be incredible, and the power of your mind is so important, like we've talked about in this entire video. So I hope that you leave here feeling inspired. I hope that you really take into consideration maybe some of these new methods that I'm going to try out. We can do it together and kind of just help spur each other on. There's no reason why we shouldn't all be uplifting each other. It really helps feed your soul. So giving compliments, practicing gratitude, sending a simple text, all of those things really help the positivity in your mind. So I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever tried meditation? Do you guys currently practice that, or what are your thoughts on it? And then also, what books are you reading, and are you into journaling, and what are your favorite journals and where do you get them? Let me know. I love you guys. I cannot wait for this year. Oh my gosh, I have so many things that I want to share with you, but I can't yet. So there's some really amazing things coming up for both Corey and I. So if you guys haven't yet, subscribe to our new channel. We did start a new channel and there is a new video. But yeah, I'm excited for the next series of videos that are going to be talking about our body and how we can better take care of that, and trying a couple different new things, including laser hair removal. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later this week.